Alright, hello and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Devil May Cry 100%. And I gotta say, this has been quite a learning process. This is about my 5th attempt at recording part 2 between technical difficulties and just straight up getting interrupted. It's been a struggle. So, hopefully this is the last time and I can actually get this recorded so I can actually continue here. The first thing I'm gonna do is go to the shop and buy Air Raid. We're gonna need that to get a blue orb later. And I'm also gonna buy a purple orb. And a blue orb, why not? Alright, let's get into it. I was having issues with my controller earlier, so I'm just making sure my movement works okay. I think it's good. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is immediately head back to the boss room. There's a secret mission in here. Beat all the 100 phantom babies in the time limit. That's easy enough. You can step on them, and when they're really close together, it's a lot quicker to just step on them because they're like bunched up. You move a little faster in Devil Trigger, so if you want to use that to speed yourself up, you can. I don't feel like it's necessary. There's our blue orb. And now we can leave. And can you tell by my tone of voice that I've done this already like several times, and I'm trying to get it recorded, and it's been a struggle. YouTubing is hard. Okay, so when you come into this hallway, we'll get a visit from our old pal. You can fight him here if you want. I don't want to. He drops like 500 red orbs. I just don't feel the need to. He has much less health here in the hallway. But next we want to go in here because there's another secret mission. And this ain't even the last secret mission for this mission. So same thing with these, except you can't use any weapons. Ah, come on. I ran out of time. That's okay. I ain't trying. There we go. Alright. Now that that's done, we can move on. And there's one more secret mission, but we gotta do something first. So we'll go in here, and we will present our Pride of Lion to the statue here. Give it a couple whacks. And this is one of those cutscenes where you have to dodge like as soon as it ends because you will get hit. Like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, more technical difficulties, great. And these guys are a little tricky. You can't just hit them with your sword, you have to get them to expose their core first. And the only way to do that is by shooting them. When they start blinking red like that, he'll start charging you, and that's because he's about to blow up. So when he's blinking red, you can stop attacking because he's about to die. But you've got to start dodging. Anyways, now that we've done that, we can access the final secret mission of this mission, and that's all the way back in the arena where we saw the plane. So we'll come through here and ignore these enemies. Oh man, really? Bro, just take me down. What are you doing? There it goes. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so this secret mission, you get one chance to do it, and if you fail, you have to reload your save if you want to try again. So, hopefully I can do this. Okay, there's one down. Oh no, he got me. Dang it. Ah, man. Give me that health. Oh, come on. I pushed triangle. Damn it. Ah. Okay, well, I don't feel like doing that again. I don't want to reload my save, so we'll just try it again later on New Game Plus when I'm a little stronger. Because I just want to get this part recorded. So we'll come back on New Game Plus when we're stronger. Anyways, we're gonna come through over here. Come in here. Ah. We'll go straight up top here. Just trying to build up my double trigger here because we've got a boss fight coming up soon here. Okay, we'll come all the way up to the top and jump off the ledge here. Right here. And if you're standing right next to a ledge, you can just tap triangle and he'll jump right down. Alright. We'll get the item here. And pretty cool cutscene. I like this one. And I'm still having issues with my controller. I gotta fix that because I can't press Stinger. I can't press the buttons to use Stinger because it just brings up this thing. So I'll get rid of that.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Alright, so boss fight is next. If you don't feel prepared, there is a shop here, and there's a red orb stash on top of this bed. So let's go see what this guy's about. When you're in Devil Trigger, you can kind of just wail on him and he won't do a whole lot. Alright, so far so good. Man, I really would like to be able to use Stinger. I gotta fix my controller setup. He's not too hard if you use your Devil Trigger smartly. Alright, mission cleared. See, I keep getting shitty ranks, but that's okay. Next mission. Let's check out the shop. Stinger level 2 I'm really gonna want. But also I want these blue and purple orbs like ASAP. So I'm gonna get these first. I can't even do Stinger right now because my controller is set up weird. So let's just do that. Whenever you buy a purple orb, it'll refill your Devil Trigger, and we need full Devil Trigger when we start this mission anyway. So, and you'll see why in a minute. Alright, this is a timed mission, but it's really short, so not that hard to do. Nope. Thought I had him. Okay, he's blinking red. We don't need to attack anymore. Alright, so the reason we want full Devil Trigger near the beginning of this mission is because we need it to get a blue orb in this room. You could also use Air Hike, but it's such an expensive ability for this early in the game. So there's a red orb stash up here, and over here there's an untouchable, which will come in very handy later. So that blue orb right over there, we want to activate Air Raid. Just fly over there. And then we go through here. And all the way down to this door. And that's it. That's the mission. And it's so short. It's like an easy S rank. And you get like a big bonus for getting an S. Okay. Next mission. Any power-ups I can buy? Geez, I'd like to save for Stinger level 2, so I'm gonna pass on that. Actually, purple orb is too expensive, so yeah, we'll save up for Stinger. Alright, first thing you want to do is go this way. Stand here for a blue orb. And then come into this room. You're probably going to want your shotgun here. I mostly like the handguns because I can fire them like as fast as I can press the button. But shotgun has its uses. And there we go. Oh, and if you didn't know, it's worth pointing out, you can charge, once you get access to Devil Trigger, you can charge your guns. And it'll do a charge attack. And that's basically, it's basically acts the same as if you were in Devil Trigger for a second or two. But only for a second or two. So it's not very handy if you're like surrounded by enemies because it takes a while to charge. Yep. Man, these camera changes. Alright, we can ignore these guys. Well, if I can stop getting eaten. Just continue on with the sewers. You may have noticed like a little opening in the wall back there. There are some red orbs in there if you need them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab these ones. There's red orbs in here also. Alright, and here we've got a new enemy. He's not too hard, just whack him on the head and dodge when he starts spinning. An easy way to dodge is by watching the movement of the water on the floor. You can see exactly where he is above you, and it makes it easy to dodge. There's also a bit of like a sound cue if you can listen to this. Listen for the sound that comes right before he strikes. So if you're no good with visual cues, audio works too. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, come over here and pick up the item to end the mission. Oh, B. Cool. Alright. On to the next one. I think I will go ahead and get Stinger level 2. Even though I can't use it right now until I fix my controller. Alright, so the item we're holding now will drain our health constantly. So it behooves you to get a move on. And I actually am gonna fight this guy. If I can stop sucking. Come on. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. So, never mind, I'll I'll just skip him. Yep. So we're taking this item we have back up to the bedroom. Ah, man. Alright, so over here is a secret mission. And this is a tricky one, especially since you have to do it while your health is draining the whole time. Lure the Cyclops into their mutual death. So what that means is you have to manipulate their AI into attacking each other until one of them is dead. So if you stand between them and just kind of jump, they'll shoot these rocks at each other. If I cannot die, that'd be cool. Oh my god, do I have a vital star? I do. Hate to use it, but... yeah, these camera changes are a little disorienting. Oh my god. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, okay. So now we can leave. Air raid is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna pull my shotgun back out. Alright. So we're just gonna go take this, and it'll take us right back up to the bedroom. Well, a little above the bedroom. And we'll put our item right here. And that'll be the end of the mission. Yeah, I used too many items in that mission. Alright, we'll do one more mission and we'll call that good for part 2. Fun fact, you see down there is the room we first came in, and there actually is a way, if you have air hike, which is basically a double jump, you can get up to this area from the very start when you first enter the mansion. And if you do, if you come in here and try to go to the mission, the game will say something along the lines of, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here yet." So it's interesting that some developer thought of the possibility of this happening and decided to put some text in the game to acknowledge it. Speedrunners discovered the skip and tried to use it, but the game won't let you. Can't sequence break the game. I don't have any money. What am I doing in the shop? All right, I can't do Stinger. Oh no, but I need to do Stinger for this mission for one of the blue orbs. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna call it quits. Wait a minute, but how do I quit the mission once I've started it? I didn't save. Hold on. I can save like this. Alright, well that's gonna do it for part 2. I will get my controller figured out for this next boss fight and to get that blue orb that we're gonna need. So, thank you anybody for joining me, and I'll see you next time.